I had recently created this edit and I shared it on the iPhone photography group, and some people asked me how I did that or how long it took. So this was actually a very easy edit, and basically what I did was I took 4 photos of myself using the iPhone on a tripod, and I sat on the sofa in the 3 of them, and for the 4th one I just stood behind. I happened to take 4 randomly. The key is to use the tripod so that the entire background of the photograph is identical in all of the photos, and only the person is moving around. And then it's a simple matter to merge these in SuperimposeX, and I'll show you how that's done. So first I open up SuperimposeX, which is this hot air balloon on the bottom bar here. I'll click on add layer, and I'm going to click on photos. I click on plus and click on my photos. I'll start off with the furthest layer, which is me standing, and that becomes my background. I click check. Then I'll add a layer, photo layer. Then I'll use the second photo, which happens to me sitting furthest away on the sofa, and I'll click check. And I'll click transform and fit to canvas. Then I'll add another layer, photo layer, and I'll choose the one of me in the middle listening to music. Same process, transform, fit to canvas, click on plus, photo layer, and I'll choose the photo of me nearest and check, fit to canvas. So now I have 4 photos and 4 separate layers. Now the layer with me sitting closest to the camera was the one on the top, happens to be the one on the top. So I'll go to mask, and mask tool, I'll click on auto mask, which is the magic, the star on the very top, the first icon. And as you can see here, it immediately put me sitting in front of the other one. Then I'll click on layers. I'll go to the layer at the back, and I'll go to mask tool, auto mask, and then I immediately have the third one. But I think somehow the auto mask in the second one did not do a good job, because either my feet look a little large or something looks a little odd in the second photo. So I need to adjust that a little bit. I'll get to that in a moment, and I'll go layers, go to the third photo and do mask, auto mask. That also needs a little bit of adjustment. So the auto masks in Superimpose are not perfect. They do a pretty good job, but they are not perfect. So now I'm going to layers, and I'll just shrink this a little bit so that I can see it better here. And starting with the photo in the back, I'm going to mask, I'm going to settings, and I'll reduce the size of the brush here, and maybe I'll make it a feathered brush. And I'm going from, instead of erase, I'm going to tap in the bottom right and click on restore. So when I brush, it's going to actually be restoring the photo, and then I'll start painting here like that. And as you can see here, when I am doing this, my feet which were erased are coming back. So then I click on layer. I'll go to the next layer on top with me sitting down there. I'll again do the same step. I'll try to restore and see how that looks. And that looks acceptable. So that was basically, and now when you are done with this thing, you just click on save. So what can be done even on the first photo with me sitting on the closest, though the sofa is flat, I know for a fact that when I was sitting there, the sofa was bent like this. So I can restore there and bring back the original one if I wanted to get more realistic like that. The 3 layers. Essentially, that was all that the edit required. I click on the top right, save the blended image and save it as an HEIC format, which takes the least space on photos. And if I look on my camera roll, there we have the combined photo. That's it. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel where I from time to time share photo editing tips. Thanks.